Hi, my name is Sander Huizinga, and now I will show you how to create a service. First of all, you should have opened the tutorial sample in Enterprise Architect. Then you can go to the energy domain package, open the services package, and you will see the publish connection measurement package, which is a service package. This service package already contains the messages, and this is the request and this is the response of the service. And these messages are created in the same way as we created the message client contracts via the message assembly wizard. The only thing that you need to add to a service is a sequence diagram. So we start right clicking on the service package, selecting add, and then selecting diagram. And then you can go to the UML behavioral type and then selecting the sequence. And then you can select OK. Well, the sequence diagram of a service is really simple. You only need an actor and a lifeline. So the first step we are going to do is selecting an actor and drag it onto the sheet and provide a name for the actor. In this case we will name the actor a requester. You can click apply and then you click OK. The second part is the lifeline. So you take out the lifeline, drag it on the sheet and release it. And this object is in fact the service that's being called by this requester. So this is the name of the service is simply the name of the service. Publish connection measurement. And then you can stereotype it with service. Well, this service has two messages which were already created. The only thing you now have to do is add the interaction between the requester and this service. In this case, a request from the requester to the public connection measurement service, and a response from the message from the service to the requester. So how are we going to do this? By selecting the actor and selecting this arrow, and then draw a message from a requester to the service and release it. Here you will see this menu appear, and here you can add the name of the message, in this case the publish connection measurement request, and then you click OK. The last message was the response, and this was you can do this at the same way by selecting this arrow from service and draw it back to the requester. Now, if you release it, this menu will appear again, and then you can place the name into the message area, and in this case it was the measurement response. Then you can select OK. Well, this is it. The only thing what you have to do right now for the need representation is to remove the brackets, because we don't use the brackets in this service layout. So you double click on the diagram, you go to features, and then you can suppress the brackets for operations without parameters, and then select OK. Well, now you're done creating a service. The only thing you also can do is try to validate your work by right-clicking on the service package, go to Add-in, LUXE-Tooling, and then look for the Validate Service option. Now you can validate the service and look if your work is done. Well, we got some warnings, but those are only description warnings, so there are no errors. So structurally the service is correct, and well, then you are done. This is a real simple service. Of course, you can create more elaborate ones with more transactions and maybe even asynchronous services. And asynchronous services can be created by double clicking on the arrow and then select the sync to asynchronous. In this case we keep it to synchronous, but It's possible if you want to create an asynchronous services or even with more transactions you can create one. Well, this is it. In the following videos I will show you how to create the implementations of the services and the messages. Bye bye.